Slip and fall cases, or trip and fall cases, can be tricky because they aren't as simple as A plus B equals C. Let me tell you a story of a former client that we represented. She was at a hotel in California, and she and her husband were coming down the elevator to check out. When she stepped off the elevator, her foot slipped out from under her and she went down hard. When she got up, she noticed the floor was wet. It was one of those hotel lobbies that had really shiny floors from being waxed, so you couldn't really see the wet surface. As her husband tried to pick her up, they both noticed those little yellow caution signs sitting on the floor outside the elevator, but completely out of view. Well, this means the hotel did everything it could to let people know that the floors were wet, right? Wrong. Here's the problem. The hotel positioned the signs where only people coming from the front desk could see them. Hotel guests stepping off of the elevator could not see them and had no way of knowing the floor was wet. What we've learned is that it's important to work with an expert to determine if there's a problem. We typically employ one immediately after a client hires us. This can be expensive, which is why we incur those costs until your settlement. Our client wasn't expecting to slip and fall on her vacation in California. She wasn't expecting to get hurt. The last thing she needed to worry about was the investigation that had to be done to prove that the hotel was responsible for what happened to her. We took on that burden for her, and she was able to focus on her treatment to get better. I can't tell you that every time someone slips and falls or trips and falls that the business is responsible for what happened. What I can tell you is that it's worth calling an experienced attorney to discuss. I can also tell you that it's important that you have an investigation done as soon as possible. Surveillance video can disappear over time, and other valuable evidence can be destroyed. If you are unfortunate enough to find yourself in this situation, give us a call so we can chat.